Yep, he's back to delve into another game. This could be the game, in fact, that sets the tone for all games. It's time to find out more. The Matrix Awakens was released at the Game Awards and is here now for us to have a little gander and to see what's possible in the very near future of video games.
Well, I wouldn't call it a game, per se. I'd call it like a tech demo, kind of. So it launched with, obviously, The Matrix has come out. It's called The Matrix Awakens, and it's using an engine called the Unreal 5 engine, which is the next generation of game engines that are coming out right now. It's the same team that work behind Epic Studios who do Fortnite, for instance. They're the ones who are in charge of the game engine that runs the game. And I want you to see this. I want you to see this.
Show me, man.
How great this actually looks. I want to see this on the screen. Because you're going to see that some of that's actually virtual. So that's not really Keanu, which is really cool. This is all in engine. So there's a difference between gameplay and engine. That is real footage of Keanu. And then you'll see that it will cut through to some footage of him inside the game, which is great. We're reaching a level of like gameplay that is so real. I think we're one step off. You'll see a little bit later that like I can kind of tell what's real and what isn't still from this demo, but as we were chatting about backstage behind the cameras, that they're really nailing the real-world environments. So that's obviously real footage from the game. On the right is a virtual Keanu, and you'll see he's going to like talk into. Okay, that's also virtual, which is wild.
Is it bad that I just want them to fight each other?
Look, that's actually not really Keanu Reeves. That's
what?
Yeah, that's really Keanu Reeves. Can you see?
No ways.
But I don't know if we were able to skip forward a little bit in this demo, because I just want to show you some of the street scenes, the action stuff, because that to me is really impressive. There's a lot going on in these cityscapes and environments, and you can zoom out and go quite far. And to create a world that's really, truly immersive is really the goal of every video game designer out there. So they have a section, here we go. This is all in engine. So the car physics, the characters, the actors, the car accidents that are happening, the way the cars react to other cars, the lighting, ray tracing, there's something
transferal of energy, man.
Look at this. And it feels like you're in the movie. This could be a scene from the film. If you're watching this at home and you're mistaking this for a scene in the new Matrix movie, I completely understand. But it's actually literally the video game. And look at how they've managed to, there we go, like particle effects are really great. One of the things that's really hard to get in modern day game design is the way like polygonal objects are generated at draw distances, which means that the buildings in the background, the things that are happening the furthest away from you are harder to render, because they, you want these complex shapes like buildings and so on. Look at her jacket; it's full of like little spikes and so on.
The shift in focus is brilliant. It looks like film come to life. This is the crazy thing. So I'm struggling to understand: is this driven by the film franchise wanting to capitalize more? Is this driven by the gaming?
It's actually okay. I'm gonna get really excited here. It's a little bit of both. So the Unreal Engine is a video game engine at its core. So this is literally an interactive demo.
The next PlayStation will have that kind of.
Well, we're seeing this in games that are happening right now. So we're gonna start seeing Unreal Engine 5 being adopted, but it's being used more and more in film production, like TV studio sets and so on, because it's rendered live. One of the big problems that we have when it comes to film is that you generate something in 3D, like if you're making a Star Wars movie, but you've got to then render it over time.
Yeah.
But if it's nearly real time, like a video game is real time, you're playing it and things have to render real time.
They're creating those real time backgrounds using.
Yeah, so you can build sets. So there's a show called The Mandalorian, which is a Star Wars driven show. They're pioneering this. They've got these massive LED screens that go around them using Unreal Engine 5 and rendering the background. So the set is actually coming out of nothing, which is, and you can literally have the set designers have their laptops on set and go like, we need to make the studio green. We need a forest. And then, there's armor and shiny bits with the actors. And that reflects off what's happening in the background. So it is being driven a little bit by both. And because of that, we're seeing this exponential growth in like what is possible with video games and interactive storytelling.